All right, so that's an interesting video, wasn't it, on animal adaptations? Today's our last day we're going to spend on animal adaptations, and we need to move on to a different topic that we're going to review. And so you watch that funny
Hi guys,
video.
I'm Jessie,
I don't
and
want to see it
we're
right
here
now,
at Animal
though.
Wonders, where I love learning.
Let's see if I can go to the next one. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right, so we watched that funny video, and it's funny because of all the crazy adaptations that animals have. We didn't know about some of those. Well, we're going to read a little text today about more animal adaptations, and then you're going to have some questions to answer again. All right, so remember animal adaptations, these things that you just saw in the video, they help the animals survive, whether it's puking up stomach oils, it helps them protect them from predators, or whether it's playing dead like the possum, it helps them being protected, or like we looked yesterday, the different types of beaks and feet that birds have, those physical adaptations that animals have that helps them survive. So adaptations are things that animals do or things on their body that help them survive. Physical adaptations are on an animal's body. Behavioral adaptations are something it does. So let's read this text called Animals Get Ready. And it talks a lot about getting ready for the winter like yesterday's text did, but it talks about some different animals. So let's read this together, and then when I finish, I want you to go answer the questions for your assignment today. In some places, as the weather gets cold, animals start to prepare for winter. The gray squirrel stays active in winter. In the fall, he gathers nuts and makes a nest to keep warm. Read on to learn how other animals prepare for winter. Some mammals, like woodchucks, hibernate. They go into a very deep sleep for the winter. First, they eat a lot of food in autumn. Then the food is stored in their bodies while they hibernate. Other animals, such as dormice and chipmunks, also hibernate. Some animals, like turtles, hide themselves to keep out of the cold. They hide under rocks, under leaves, inside logs, and even in mud and water. Some frogs and fish also hide from the cold. Some insects, such as ladybugs, also sleep through the winter. During that time, they do not grow. That is called diapause. Gypsy moths and grasshoppers are insects that also undergo diapause during the winter months. And what's that word? Diapause, what does that mean? It's when insects sleep through the winter and don't grow. Diapause. Some birds, like seagulls, migrate. They leave cold places and travel to warm places. Many begin migrating in autumn, before the first snowfall. Other animals, such as caribou, butterflies, and humpback whales, also migrate. There's a bird flying to a warm place. Some animals adapt to cold weather. That means that their habits and bodies change to survive the cold. Some animals change their diet and the thickness and color of their fur. How do they find food? Well, deer, we might find them in our backyard, even if you live near the woods during the winter. Deer feed on leaves, bark, twigs, and other foods that are available during the winter. How do they stay warm? Well, some rabbits grow thicker fur to keep warm. My cat, Shasta's, her fur gets thicker in the winter. She lives outside on our back porch and our screened-in area. She's got a nice house to stay warm, but her fur gets thicker. And then in the summer, when it gets hot, she starts shedding all that fur all over the place. Staying safe, the fur of an Arctic fox changes color to blend in with the snow, and hiding keeps them safe from danger. So animals are amazing, and the adaptations they have are amazing too. And so I want you to go and answer the questions on this text. You can go back and look at the text, obviously, to help you find the answers. Should be an easy 100. Thanks for listening and learning about animal adaptations. We'll see you tomorrow.